Country code. The largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty. The best quality. Country code. Yes, man. For your chicken, beef, pork, and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Throughout Grenada, Carrigu, and Pity Matnick, any meat you want, name it, Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code. What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, Country code. Meeting your needs since 1969.
St. George's Baptist Church, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, welcome back the Grenada Medical Mission. They will be here to serve you from March 9th to 12th at 2 locations. March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Special pediatric services and wound care, along with general health checks, are available. Please call 440-6325 or 423-1533 to make reservations to have the shut-in visited. Grenada, remember, March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. All services and medications are free. Remember, at St. George's Baptist Church, no one is left behind.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets with prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed and anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society or make pre-arrangements when service and cost matters. Call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
This is Encounter. I am Stanford Simon, the music that reflects the 80s, bringing into life the things that we so many times dismiss. Love itself, the beauty that it shares. Think about God giving His only begotten Son for us, and think about each of us giving ourselves to somebody we love dearly, who we care about in a way that words could never be able to express. And for those who are in love, I can only imagine the deep passion you feel for that person. You'll climb the highest mountain, you'll go to the deepest valley, you'll swim the widest ocean, and you'll travel the universe just to spend a second, a minute, hour, a day, years in their presence. Whatever it is, I do hope you find some solace and some words that would be spoken and the songs that would be shared within this hour would draw you closer and help you to love a little bit more. And if you do not have love at all in your life, I hope it will encourage you to find someone that you care about or someone that care about you, or it help you to open yourself to love again.
I know just how to whisper, and I know just how to cry. I know just where to find the answers, and I know just how to lie. I know just how to fake it, and I know just how to scheme. I know just when to face the truth, and then I know just when to dream. And I know just where to touch you, and I know just what to prove. I know when to pull you closer, and I know when to let you loose. And I know the night is fading, and I know the time's gonna fly. And I'm never gonna tell you everything I gotta tell you, but I know I gotta give it a try. And I know the roads to riches, and I know the ways to fame. I know all the rules, and then I know how to break them, and I always know the name of the game. But I don't know how to leave you, and I'll never let you fall. And I don't know how you do it, making love out of nothing at all. 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 Every time I see you on the rays of the sun, I'm streaming through the waves in your hair. And every star in the sky is taking aim at your eyes like a spotlight. The beating of my heart is a drum, and it's lost, and it's looking for a rhythm like you. You can take the darkness from the pit of the night and turn it to a beacon burning endlessly bright. I gotta follow it, 'cause everything I know, well, it's nothing till I give it to you. I can make the runner stumble, I can make the final block, and I can make every tackle at the sound of the whistle. I can make all the stadiums rock. I can make tonight forever, or I can make it disappear by the dawn. And I can make you every promise that has ever been made, and I can make all your demons be gone. But I'm never gonna make it without you. Do you really wanna see me crawl? And I'm never gonna make it like you do, making love out of nothing at all. 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 Out of nothing at all.
Supply their music out of the 80s, out of nothing at all. There are many things I know how to do, even making love out of nothing, loving out of nothing. And for those of you who are in love and there is that person in your life that you long to be with, I do hope in some way you find that deep inner peace and joy to give yourself to them. And even when you have no one at all to love, I do hope you yourself have love within you that you can give. Remember, in receiving, you also must learn to give, and the more that you give, the more that you would receive. This is Encounter. I am Stanford Simon. Coming up, we have today's sermon, but I want to share with you some beautiful song from the 80s and that which I want you to remember and to reflect. For those children of the 90s, I tell you what, you will not know this music. They are unique, they are beautiful, and they are special. Ask your mother or your father, your uncle or your aunt about it. They will tell you. Look at their faces as they listen to the songs that I'm going to share now with you. It would move their souls.
And I don't know how you do it, making love out of nothing at all. Maybe you don't know me any more than I know you, and I wouldn't blame you if you walked away. I've been watching you all evening with the teardrops in your eyes, and it touches me much more than I can say. No, I hate to think that someone could have hurt someone like you, and if I was him, I'd be right by your side. Lay your troubles on my shoulder, put your worries in my pocket, rest your love on me a while. Lay your troubles on my shoulder, put your worries in my pocket, rest your love on me a while. Saw you in the car on the moment I walked in. Saw your lonely face across the room. No, I won't forget it, and the way it might have been. Why did you have to leave so soon? No, I hate to think that someone could have loved you more than me, and at times like this, I'd be right by your side. Lay your troubles on my shoulder, put your worries in my pocket, rest your love on me a while. Lay your troubles on my shoulder, put your worries in my pocket, rest your love on me a while. How long must I wait for the last train to be here and the last chance to come? Yet to think that I was born too soon. Didn't know how to begin. Lay your troubles on my shoulder, put your worries in my pocket, rest your love on me a while. Lay your troubles on my shoulder, put your worries in my pocket, rest your love on me a while.
Behold, you are fair, my love. Behold, you are fair. You have dove's eyes behind your veil. Your hair is like a flock of goats going down from Mount Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of shorn sheep which have come up from the washing, every one of which bears twins, and none is barren among them. Your lips are like a strand of scarlet, and your mouth is lovely. Your temples behind your veil are like a piece of pomegranate. Your neck is like the Tower of David, built for an armory on which hang 1,000 bucklers, all shields of mighty men. Your 2 breasts are like 2 fawns, twins of a gazelle which feed among the lilies. Until the day breaks and the shadows flee away, I will go my way to the mountain of myrrh and to the hill of frankincense. You are all fair, my love, and there is no spot in you. Come with me from Lebanon, my spouse, with me from Lebanon. Look from the top of Amana, from the top of Sina and Hermon, from the lions' dens, from the mountains of the leopards. You have ravished my heart, my sister, my spouse. You have ravished my heart with one look of your eyes, with one link of your necklace. How fair is your love, my sister, my spouse! How much better than wine is your love, and the scent of your perfumes than all spices. Your lips, oh my spouse, drip as the honeycomb. Honey and milk are under your tongue, and the fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon. A garden enclosed is my sister, my spouse, a spring shut up, a fountain sealed. Your plants are an orchard of pomegranates, with pleasant fruits, fragrant henna with spikenard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with all trees of frankincense, myrrh and aloes, with all the chief spices. A fountain of gardens, a well of living waters and streams from Lebanon.
Awake, O north wind, and come, O south. Blow upon my garden, that its spices may flow out. Let my beloved come to his garden, and eat its pleasant fruits.
I can feel the thrill
Where has your beloved gone, O fairest among women? Where has your beloved turned aside, that we may seek him with you?
My beloved has gone to his garden, to the beds of spices, to feed his flock in the gardens and to gather lilies. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. He feeds his flock among the lilies.
Oh, my love, you are as beautiful as Tirzah, lovely as Jerusalem, awesome as an army with banners. Turn your eyes away from me, for they have overcome me. Your hair is like a flock of goats going down from Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of sheep which have come up from the washing. Every one bears twins, and none is barren among them. Like a piece of pomegranate are your temples behind your veil. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines, and virgins without number. My dove, my perfect one, is the only one of her mother, the favorite of the one who bore her. The daughters saw her and called her blessed, the queens and the concubines, and they praised her. Who is she who looks forth as the morning, fair as the moon, clear as the sun, awesome as an army with banners?
I went down to the garden of nuts to see the verdure of the valley, to see whether the vine had budded and the pomegranates had bloomed. Before I was even aware, my soul had made me as the chariots of my noble people.
Return, return, O Shulamite. Return, return, that we may look upon you.
What would you see in the Shulamite, as it were? The dance of the two camps?
But don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music is fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun. Laugh and sing, yes, I know. But while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Oh, can't you feel it when we touch? I will never, never let you go. Oh, I love you oh so much. You can dance, oh, and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks, you can dance. If you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. 'Cause don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. But don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Save the last dance for me. Say the last dance for me. Say the last dance for me.
Aaron Neville there, baby, save the last dance for me. And it is whose arms you're gonna be. You can dance with the guy, you can smile for him, but I tell you what, at the end of the evening I want you to know it is my arms you're going home to. No other man arms, no other woman arms you're gonna be in but mine. And that's when you care and love someone in a real way, and your insecurities affirmed. You are not a very insecure man or woman. You can look at the woman or the man that you're in love with and look at them, talk to, share with others, yet still you know in your heart you are the special guy, you are the special woman who that person belongs to. It is beautiful when you can look with such confidence while all other is longing to have that man or that woman in their arms. You're saying, baby, you mind and you mind only. Good afternoon to Grenada, to all those who are listening across the seas in North America or Europe or even Africa, Asia, wherever you are. It is wonderful and beautiful here. The dry season is stepping in. It's hot and very sunny outside. I do hope you understand the longing that you have. Yes, for those of you who lived here once upon a time, it is still beautiful, lush and green. The sun, the sea, and the sand is waiting for you to return. As we continue to share together right here on Encounter, we take a word from our sponsors right here on this station. Send me a mail, stanfordsimon01@gmail.com, STANFORDSIMON 01@gmail.com.
Country code, the largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty, the best quality. Country code, yes man, for your chicken, beef, pork and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Throughout Grenada, Carrigu and Pitimatnik, any meat you want, name it, Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code. What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, Country code, meeting your needs since 1969.
St. George's Baptist Church, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, welcome back the Grenada Medical Mission. They will be here to serve you from March 9th to 12th at 2 locations. March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Special pediatric services and wound care, along with general health checks, are available. Please call 440-6325 or 423-1533 to make reservations to have the shut-in visited. Grenada, remember, March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. All services and medications are free. Remember, at St. George's Baptist Church, no one is left behind.
SGBC, a real home for the family, serving the community, providing guidance spiritually, and helping people connect socially.
So if you're feeling down, 'cause situations make you sad, you're free to come and let us praise the Lord, fulfilling the needs of humanity.
St. George's Baptist Church, where people's lives are transformed and communities are built up. No one is left behind.
Fulfilling the needs of humanity.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets with prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed and anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society or make pre-arrangements when service and cost matters. Call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
I have come to my garden, my sister, my spouse. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb with my honey. I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat, O friends. Drink. Yes, drink deeply, O beloved ones.
I sleep, but my heart is awake. It is the voice of my beloved. He knocks, saying, "Open for me, my sister, my love, my dove, my perfect one. For my head is covered with dew, my locks with the drops of the night. I have taken off my robe. How can I put it on again? I have washed my feet. How can I defile them?" My beloved put his hand by the latch of the door, and my heart yearned for him. I arose to open for my beloved, and my hands dripped with myrrh, my fingers with liquid myrrh on the handles of the lock. I opened for my beloved, but my beloved had turned away and was gone. My heart leaped up when he spoke. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. The watchmen who went about the city found me. They struck me. They wounded me. The keepers of the walls took my veil away from me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if you find my beloved, that you tell him I am lovesick.
What is your beloved more than another beloved, O fairest among women? What is your beloved more than another beloved, that you so charge us?
My beloved is white and ruddy, chief among 10,000. His head is like the finest gold. His locks are wavy and black as a raven. His eyes are like doves by the rivers of waters, washed with milk and fitly set. His cheeks are like a bed of spices, banks of scented herbs. His lips are lilies, dripping liquid myrrh. His hands are rods of gold set with beryl. His body is carved ivory, inlaid with sapphires. His legs are pillars of marble, set on bases of fine gold. His countenance is like Lebanon, excellent as the cedars. His mouth is most sweet. Yes, he is altogether lovely. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem.
You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye. Let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight.
It's like a burning fire way down in my soul. Your love is like a burning fire deep down in my soul. Oh, it moves me, it soothes me. I love the way it moves me. Your love is like a burning fire deep down in my soul.
I just leave it up to you to listen and enjoy. He had a lot of talking today. To enjoy some nice music, I have Eric Dollison, I have Glenn Washington, I have Lucky Dubie. They all are there for you, and they're going to give you some nice music, lovely, lovely music. And those of you who are in love, I'm sure you would enjoy that. Those of you looking for love, I'm sure you would enjoy that too. Yeah, you'd enjoy that. Taking the music here, we start with the man, Eric Dollison. I tell you, gosh, girl, I love you. To be every Sunday for reggae music. There is only one place it is happening. Every Sunday here at 3:30. Every Sunday. I invite you to join me here for Heart to Heart, where the hearts meet and melt, where the uniqueness of God's beautiful gift to all mankind, the ability and that special love for the person who you care about, for Heart to Heart.
Boy, love can be so strong, so strong. No, no, no. Love can be so strong. I may not be the man that you want, but baby, I am the man who really loves you. I know I am not that man in your dreams, but I am the man who really cares for you. I know sometimes things may go wrong. My love for you will remain so strong. Perfect love and tranquility you find if you just put your hand in mine. 'Cause love goes through changes. Sometimes our life it rearranges. Yes, love has its differences. Sometimes it can take you through crisis. Don't you know love I'm standing on solid ground. I don't think you really have a notion how delightful it could be for a man to have you as his woman, living in peace and harmony. It's the blessing of God that surrounds us, though the forces of evil abound us. Love can be so strong, so strong, so strong. Love can be so strong, so strong, so strong. 'Cause love has its changes. Sometimes our life it rearranges. Yes, love has its differences, and sometimes it can take you through crisis. Don't you know love has its changes? I'm up and I'm down, but I'm always around. Real love has its differences, but I'm standing on solid ground. Have a problem in life, you know you can talk to me. I'm living a life that is free from strife. I've got to be conscious, you see. There are women who have tried to trap me, and some jealous men trying to drop me. I'm surviving through the powers of the Most High, who's always watching over me. Because love goes through changes. Sometimes our life it rearranges. Yes, love has its differences. Sometimes it can take you through crisis. Don't you know love has its changes? I'm up and I'm down, but I'm always around. Real love has its differences, but I'm standing on solid ground. Don't you know love goes through changes? Sometimes our life it rearranges. Real love has its differences. Sometimes love can take you through crisis. Don't you know love?
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Listen to Encounter every Sunday with your host, Stanford Simon.
And squeeze you with all my might, because I am head over heels in love with you. Please let me take a taste and to feel your warm embrace, because you are the one I've been waiting for. Remember, if you love me like I love
This is Carlene Davis, and you're listening to Pastor Stanford Simon.
Yes, you heard it there from all the reggae artists, the love artists. I do hope as you reflect on your own love, your own relationship with that person in your life, even though you're sleeping in Grand Central, wherever you are, I would love you, I would be with you. You know, you are the woman or the man I want to have in my life. And it's so beautiful when you can love somebody for who they are, not what you could get from them. So many people love today because they're loving out of what they want from somebody, but not what they can give to the person. Love is beautiful. Read 1 Corinthians chapter 13. It is really beautiful. And you know something? If you love somebody so much and you care about them so much, your love should be so pure that you're willing to let go of them. If you're not willing to let go of them, it means that your love have a big flaw. You should love somebody enough to let them go and accept the reality of their life. If it comes to that, sweetheart, I love you. I really do love you and I care about you deeply. But I love you enough to let you go. I'm here. I may not be here forever for sure, but I'm here. I'll wait and see if you come back, and if you want this relationship. There are people in your life now, I'm sure, that you're fighting to keep them. You don't have to fight to keep somebody. You have to love them for who they are. If they want to go, they'll go anywhere. You have to do your best. If you're married to the person, then you have every right. It is your wife. It is your husband. You put yourself into a commitment for life. And even there, it still fall apart. For those of you who just have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, hey, you should love that person enough to say, you know what? I love you. I care about you. But you know what? I don't have to go through this. I can move on with my life. You can move on with your life. I love you enough to release you. I love you enough to let you go. Listen to Lucky Dubé. Release me now. Release me, sweetheart. Release me, baby. Release me. Let me go. And thereafter we'll have today's sermon. Be blessed. This is Encounter. I am Pastor Stanford Simon. As we come to the last part of this time with you, of this reggae half an hour. God is good, isn't he? He's a wonderful God, God of love. Read the book of Solomon. You'll see that the words and expression of love, it's deep and passionate in the book of Solomon. Here is Lucky to be. Release me. Let me go. Oh, the man is begging, the woman is begging for release. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Do what is best, not only in your interest, but in their interest. Look at it, look at the kids, look at everything around you before you make your decision. Do not make it and then you regret what you do. Love is a beautiful thing, yet still it comes with a lot of pain and sorrow. Joy, yes, do the best you can with the person in your life. Live your life. Know that God give you a life to live. Enjoy every bit of it. That's why He put you on this earth, not to be sad-faced every day. Some people walk around like they're carrying the world on their shoulder. No, I'm not. Despite the pain and sorrow and the agony that I go through, I do the best I can with what I have. And yes, I will enjoy every bit of my life. You may not like some of the things I do or say, but the reality of it is I'm doing the best with my life. I'm not going to sit in a little box because you want me to be there. I'm going to do my best because God gave me a world to enjoy, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to love and I'm going to care. I'm going to do the best I can with the people I come in contact with. And yes, I'm going to love my wife. She's going to love me. Yeah, we're going to have all the problems and difficulties, but we have to learn to overcome it. And yes, you too would have your own problems. You too would have your own difficulties and decisions to make. But you got to make the best decisions you can and make God the centerpiece of whatever you do. As you go today, be the best you can be.
St. George's Baptist Church, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, welcome back the Grenada Medical Mission. They will be here to serve you from March 9th to 12th at 2 locations. March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Special pediatric services and wound care, along with general health checks, are available. Please call 440-6325 or 423-1533 to make reservations to have the shut-in visited. Grenada, remember, March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. All services and medications are free. Remember, at St. George's Baptist Church, no one is left behind.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets with prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed and anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society or make pre-arrangements when service and cost matters. Call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Country code, the largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty, the best quality. Country code, yes man, for your chicken, beef, pork and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Throughout Grenada, Carrigu and Pity Mat, make any meat you want, name it, Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code. What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, Country code. Meeting your needs since 1969.
Thank you for joining us for today's sermon with Pastor Stanford Simon of the St. George's Baptist Church in Springs, St. George's. If you're looking for a place to worship, you have a special invitation from Pastor Simon to join us at 10:15 on Sunday mornings or online at sgbcgrenada.com for our live broadcast. Here now is Pastor Stanford Simon.
Shaping the Future. It's the title. I want to read a few verses from the book of Nehemiah. I want to read from verse 11, a few verses. Nehemiah heard about the fall of his city, Jerusalem. And he got together, I go to the king, he was sad, and the king saw the sadness on his face. He asked, what happened to you? He said, man, my city is in ruin. And the king said, ask, whatever you need, I will give it. And the king so give him. And so he set out to go back to his city to rebuild. And these few words I read from the book of Nehemiah, chapter 2, from verse 11. So I came to Jerusalem and was there 3 days. And I arose in the night. I and a few men with me, I told no one what my God had put in my heart to do at Jerusalem. Nor was there any animal with me except the one on which I rode. And I went out by night through the valley gate to the serpent well, and the refuse gate, and viewed the walls of Jerusalem, which were broken down, and its gates were burned with fire. Then I went on to the fountain gate and to the king's pool, but there was no room for the animal under me to pass. So I went up in the night by the valley and viewed the walls. Then I turned back and entered by the valley gate, and so returned. And the officials did not know where I had gone or what I had done. I had not yet told the Jews, the priests, the nobles, the officials, or others who did the work. Then I said to them, you see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem lies waste and its gates were burned with fire. Come, let us build the walls of Jerusalem, that we may no longer be reproached. And I told them of the hand of my God, which had been good upon me, and also of the king's words that he had spoken to me. So they said, let us arise and build. Then they set their hands to their good work. Shaping the future. Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Walter Disney, Nehemiah, Sir Royston. How many of you have heard these names? Just show by the raising. How many have heard any of these names? Just show by the raising of your hands. Thanks. Most of us, one way or another, have heard these names. How many of you know something or have heard something about these persons' names? One thing I believe, and I'm sure you will agree with me, they have in common is their success. But with their success were many failures and disappointments to arrive where they are. Bill Gates originally established his reputation as a co-founder of Microsoft, the world's largest PC software company, with Paul Allen. He has held the position of CEO and chief software architect for many years, until he said, it's time for me to retire. He traveled across the world doing many things and giving away a whole lot of money. Gates is one of the best known entrepreneurs for his personal computer revolution that he created. Gates has been criticized for his business tactics. However, he also authored and co-authored many books. This man in himself has earned the right to be, to do, and to become who he is. There is no doubt in my mind that Gates has lived his life in a very unique way that many persons may not agree with, but he is successful. Nehemiah, few people are familiar with the biblical figure Nehemiah. And yet, he was instrumental in rebuilding and re-establishing of Jerusalem in the 5th century BC following the Babylonian exile. This man was at peace in his place of rest, in the kingdom of the king. In the midst of it, God ministered to him. When he heard that his city was burned down, he was asked to go by God to rebuild his city. As governor, Nehemiah says that he did not take advantage of food and land allotment that were allowed to him due to his office. So he had integrity. He didn't do like some of the politicians who taking backhand deal. This man was honorable. He did things the correct way. In Nehemiah, because there was already such great burden on the people and his province, in Nehemiah chapter 5, verse 14 to 19, he also made the other nobles and officials forgive all the outstanding debts and ordered them to return all land and money that had been taken as taxes so the people would be able to feed themselves and their family. Here, this man was not thinking about himself, but how can he help his people? This in itself was the beauty of the calling and the dependence of a man who was open to building the future, but so he was shaping it not by just what he thinks or feel, but following God's leadership and guidance. The hurried work of repairing and rebuilding Jerusalem walls and gates was completed in just 52 days. This wall was ruined for years, but in 52 days it was repaired. For 65 years we have been building this movement called the Credit Union here in Grenada. There was toil, there was hurt, there was joy, but it was built, this wall was built with Sanballat and Tobiah planning to destroy the wall and saying, if a fox was to jump on the wall, it would tumble down. In the midst of his dedication and commitment to rebuilding the walls in Jerusalem, there were opposition. In his attire as a man representing the king, he had that responsibility to do so with great confidence because he was under the authority of the king. He asked the king for a letter that he would go and so rebuild the walls. The credit union movement in the 60s under the government, the first legislation was passed to ensure that the credit union movement had cover and to work under the auspices and guidance of the government. The credit union movement had cover when it asked that let's pass some law to ensure that this movement is on sound footing. Nehemiah did not leave the citadel and the city without a letter of authority from the king that he can pass to the provinces. So when he show his letter, they can tell him he can pass. Not only that, but he had the authority that the king give him some soldiers to make sure that he's protected as he passed through the provinces on his way to Jerusalem. This man was well placed. How do you think he achieved what he did achieve? Let me put it another way. How did he become so successful? How did Bill Gates become so successful in what he did? They were faced with obstacles, criticism. But they persevered, worked hard, and improved the time that they worked with. They knew the problems and difficulties they were confronted with, but they did not allow the instruments of difficulties to stop them from being successful. They improved on what they knew. When I speak of success, I'm not just referring to fame and wealth, because we have a way of thinking of success as fame and wealth. Do you know that the very good health that God has blessed you with now is success? Do you know that if you are healthy and strong, do you know that you are success in this world? Because without that good health, you would not have been able to achieve what you achieve. It's critically important. This in itself brought me to the point where I asked myself the question, I'm referring to achieving your purpose, knowing what it is. When this credit union movement was put together and so introduced to Grenada by a civil servant who said, look, let us do something different. And she passed out papers about the movement. She was beginning something that was unique. This woman saw something about the credit union that was important. According to Booker T. Washington, success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. The pressures of life. If you are not having trouble in life and not having difficulties in life, check again, something is wrong with your life. If everything is easy and if everything is a walkover, if you are becoming somebody and want to develop and grow in life, there will be difficulties and challenges for you to make it in life. In the 65 years that the credit union were in this country, I could tell you there were ups and downs. Remember at one point when I became president, people were saving money under their bed in a cash pan. People were still holding the books in their home and they own it. This is mine. You better don't come close. They're guarding it. Individuals believe that this is theirs, and credit union was sometimes losing money here, there, and everywhere, but they still go through the difficulties and challenges even when that wasn't paid. They seek to reach out to those who need to pay. They didn't sell their house and their car and their land. They tried their best to ensure, but what the credit union movement was built on was to ensure that its members succeed, not to destroy them. And in some way, sometime, I think that our credit union is becoming like the bank. The first thing they want to do is talk about sell your house. Like the bank. I'm a member of a credit union, and therefore there should be time giving and discussion had, and it should be much longer than the financial institution, because this is a brotherhood. This is a cooperative where we work together to achieve our common goal. And I think of purpose. Why was this credit union formed. Why was it there? It was there because the poor man could not have gone into the bank and get a loan. You had to be Mr. So and so. You had to have value. The poor man couldn't go and get money to borrow to build his house. For him, he was the poor man living, getting $100 a week or something like that. And where he has to work the land to earn, he didn't have much. But they came together, put money together, that they now can own a little piece of land, build a house. And that's why some of us have land and house today, because our forefathers went to the credit union and get money to buy land. It's not the bank that give them money. Most of the land, 98% of the land that is owned in Grenada is owned by its citizens. The government only owns 2% of the land in the country. Well, it may be less now because they give away a lot. But they own it. And this in itself was the beauty of what made the credit union the credit union. What brought us to the place where we so begin to build capacity and enjoy the ride that we have. Oprah Winfrey was born into poverty in rural Mississippi to a teenage single mother and later raised in an inner city, Milwaukee neighborhood. She experienced considerable hardship during her childhood, saying she was raped at age 9 and became pregnant at 14. Her son died in infancy. You didn't know that about her. She has been ranked the richest African American of the 21st century. She gives a lot of her wealth away and helping children and helping schools throughout North America and Africa. She was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Barack Obama and was decorated with a degree from Harvard. This woman did not just arrive and become rich. She worked hard. She got it there. So, think about it. Think about Bill Gates. He had purpose. He wanted to achieve something great in starting in a garage and build capacity to be able today to become one of the wealthiest men in the world. Think of Oprah Winfrey. Come from a single mother. Most of us are. If I've asked all of us to put our hand, I show a majority of people here was raised by a single mother. She was raped at the age of 9. Had a child at the age of 14 but lost it. Yet in the midst of that, with all the struggles, being a black woman, she succeeded. What was the purpose of them? Why were they why did they succeed? What happened? Because here it is that they were shaping their future by the inner city, and the place where they came from helped to shape their lives. Their future was shaped by their past. And they understand where they were and accepted who they are, and therefore build capacity to influence their future. Then you must know your purpose. Who are you? Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? There are many people who do not know who they are. There are many of you who do not know what your purpose is. You are alive, but you do not know why you are alive. Why were you born in the days of slavery? Why were you born 100 years ago or 200 years ago? Why is it that God allowed you to born in this country, Grenada? Why you couldn't be born in America or Trinidad or Barbados or in Europe? Why is it that God allowed you to be born here or wherever you are? Why is it that you are here? Who am I? Why am I here today? In understanding your purpose, you must understand these things about yourself. Asking the question, why am I here today? Why are you here this morning in this church? Why are you here listening? Why are you listening online? Why am I here? Is a question that you must ask yourself. Why are you here today? Why you were not 6 feet deep? Why are you not in the hospital? Why are you not sick with cancer and cannot talk? Why is it that you are not on crutches walking? Why are you here today? It's a question that you must ask yourself and answer. In understanding purpose, you must answer that question. What purpose you serve? What purpose are you serving? If you think of Bill Gates, he served this purpose. And serving it still, you think of Oprah Winfrey, she served her purpose. You think of Nehemiah, he served this purpose. What is your purpose? There are many people who are living their lives who are waiting to criticize Stanford Simon. In other words, Stanford Simon begin to start a little business, you then find a way to criticize him. Stanford Simon buy a BMW, out of a little business, you find a way to look at him. He thief in the church money. You see a brother who was there doing absolutely nothing with his life. Smoking, drinking, doing everything. He gave his life to Christ. He started a little business. God began to bless him. What you can say about what he come from the ghetto. We get that money from some drugs he pushing. But you did not see what he went through. You see her now being successful. She was a prostitute on the street, smoking and drinking. But now she's working in an office. And now she's driving a nice car that you now have problems with. Why is that so? You have problems because you have problems. What purpose you are serving? Because if you find your purpose, you will not waste time criticizing other people. If you know why you're alive, if you know why you're here, let me put it this way. I want you to understand me. The credit union, in the midst of its whole operation, was birthed out of a need to put people together who had very little. It found its purpose. It wanted to build people who had very little. And then it find its niche by building capacity. The credit union movement in 2005 had membership of 27,303, asset base of 160.4 million, 2005. Loan, $120.8 million. Deposit of $130.8 million. Shares, $7 million. Reserve, $7.5 million. 2005. We in 2022, that's how much years? About 18 years? The asset of the credit union in Grenada as December 31st, 2022. Total membership, 84,780. In 2005, we were just 27,000. We almost, our population about 110,000. More than 3/4 of the population. That's purpose. Cash in hand and in the bank. 166,652,793 Investment, $111,249,844. Total loans. Listen to this. Total loans,
$908 million, almost $1 billion. 505046, almost $1 billion in 18 years. The credit union now in the position, fixed asset, $80,944,847. Other asset, $33,163,8584 million. That put the total asset of the credit union movement today at $1.3 billion in Grenada. You know we have so much money. Why you think the banks are leaving this country? Because the credit union has grown and developed and has become of its own. It has found its purpose, but some of you want to destroy it. The credit union has found its purpose, and so the reality of the capacity in finding its purpose, it has delivered to the Grenadian people a product that is unique and special, and therefore we must guard it after 65 years, because some middle class who did not know about it and who come in now and want to come and steal what the poor people have built. Listen to me. The middle class who did not, them bourgeoisie and them. Now we have amassed to 1 billion, and now we have become so satisfied. The regulator and the government. You have a regulator sitting there, Samatonia. They now want to come, and they want to come on boards, and they want to sit on boards, and they want to make decisions for the credit union. And they want to leave the poor man out, who now didn't have education. He didn't go to Harvard. He didn't go to school. But he learned to manage the money small. That's why it have grown big. And a lesson to you to understand that you do not have much to become wealthy. Shaping your future starts with you where you are. It's important that you find your purpose, because the credit union here finds its purpose. Therefore, it delivers a product. If you understand your purpose, you will know why you are here. If you understand your purpose, you know why you are here, and therefore you're able to shape your future. Many persons are allowing, listen to me, many individuals, especially here in Grenada, are allowing other people to live their life through them. And let me explain. You try to do something, and somebody tell you can't do it. Or they start to criticize you. Or they start to find fault with you. Or they're trying to tell you what to do. Why? Because some of them has not achieved nothing. Them same people, listen to the radio and the TV, and the people who make the biggest set of criticism of people, what are their life, what they have achieved. But they're on radio and TV criticizing everybody. There are many persons who are living their lives criticizing persons, but they have achieved nothing. If you find your purpose, you must be driven by it. If the members of the credit union movement and our forefathers were timid about what they wanted to achieve, you and I will not have enjoyed the luxury of all these nice buildings and nice offices and beautiful vehicles that you're driving in. And you would not have been in the position that we are in within the OECS and the Caribbean. It has come with a price. Shaping your future means it starts with you where you are. Stop looking at other people and saying about their lives. Look at you, the big bulk of the plank that is in your eye. Look at it. Because unless we learn to clean out right where we are, we will not succeed. Shaping your future takes much more than saying, I am a credit unionist. Do you save in a credit union? No people are credit union. I am in a credit union. Then save for years. Then they turn up and they want a loan. I ain't credit union long. Yeah. Like you're in church long. That'll make you go to heaven. You can be in church long, but that'll make you go be in church every day. That can make you go to heaven. Because you say your name on the books of the credit union, you are inactive member. Start saving in the credit union. And then you could say, I am a bona fide member of the credit union. And nobody could touch you because you are bona fide. When you walk into the AGM, you can vote with authority. You can stand and speak with authority. If Mr. Willis there could raise your hand and say, point of order, Chairman. And he can't tell you that you have not paid up your dues. You have paid it up. Let me tell you something. In the Christian life, there are some of you who living your life and want to get to heaven, but you don't want to pay your dues. You want to enjoy the luxury of heaven, but you don't want to pay your dues down here. You don't want to live right. You don't want to witness. You don't want to come to church. You don't want to come to Bible study. You don't want to get involved in ministry. But I'm a Christian. When some of you die and you stand before God and you ask you, why should I let you into my heaven? God, I went to church. That's not enough. It must be a relationship. Shaping your future start now. This foolishness where people think somehow they have a right. I have a right. Because I belong to a particular religion, I have a right. That ain't true. Because I go to a particular church, I have a right. That ain't true. Because you go to a particular church every day. You go to church every Sunday. But I didn't give you the right to say that you're going to heaven. What gives you the right to get into heaven is a relationship with God. A personal relationship with God. Nehemiah understood for him to get to where he needed to in Jerusalem and rebuild the city, he needed the authority from the king. For you to get to heaven, you need the authority from Jesus Christ. There is no other way a man can be saved but through the blood of Jesus Christ. You could say what you want, do what you want, go to church where you go to church. I don't care. As long as Jesus Christ is the Lord and Master of your life, you're lost and going to hell. It's a word. Church cannot save you. So know your purpose. Have a plan.
You've been listening to today's sermon by Pastor Stanford Simon of the St. George's Baptist Church, to be continued next week in keeping with the vision of the St. George's Baptist Church, building communities which become the model for winning people to Christ. Feel free to contact us at sgbc@spiceout.com or by phone at 473-440-6325 with your questions or comments. Join us online every Sunday morning at 9:30 on our website at sgbcgrenada.com, where we speak to everyday people about their personal testimonies, directly followed by the live service at 10:15.
Grenada, we are back. St. George's Baptist Church and the Ministry of Health, in collaboration with the Grenada Medical Mission Team, will be here March 7th to 9th and 11th. The medical team would be at 2 locations, Wharf Polyclinic and St. George's Baptist Church Sanctuary, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. A 70-member contingent of medical professionals will be here to serve you. There will be pediatric care, OBGYN care, ophthalmology care, special wounds care, along with general consultation. Home visits are available for shut-ins nationwide by appointments only. Call 423-1533 or 440-6325 to book your appointment. All services and medications are free. Remember, we're at 2 locations, Wharf Polyclinic and St. George's Baptist Church Sanctuary, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., March 7th to 9th and 11th. Your health is your wealth. At SGBC, no one is left behind.
Today's sermon has been brought to you by One Call Construction, the St. George's Baptist Church, and the Christian Services Corporation. Remember that if you've given your life to Christ, find a good Bible-believing church and surround your life with people who can encourage your walk with Christ. We're so glad you joined us today. Have a great week, and we'll meet you right back here next week at the same time. Be blessed.
I want a ball. My country, this little paradise that we used to know. It appears she not here with we anymore. Division among the masses keep riding high. Now all people seeing is green and yellow. The respect and the everyday love we used to share. The compassion, it's evident it's no longer here. The fighting and the backbiting that we should despise, it's what's taking precedence right in front we eyes. Like we on a race to the bottom, and we running this race with precision. Our good moral standing in the prison is dwindling, so no one could say for sure what's behind the door. So now we're becoming a nation of zero tolerance. Like everybody gone in a mental state, and we behaving like a nation in total ignorance of all the things that could make a country great. I want a ball. Hey, da, 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 da. Long ago, when the national anthem start to play, like a statue, man used to stand up Friday. Nowadays, them people come out to play the mass. Anthem playing, but man pouring rum in their glass. Young women has totally lost their sense of pride, so they walking in the streets with 90% outside, with tattoos in places only their husband should see. But they put it on exhibit for everybody. So we on a race to the bottom, and we running this race with precision. We lacking role models for our children to follow. System so unstable, they don't know which direction to go. Now we're becoming a nation of zero tolerance, and like we senses gone, in this job nation, cause we behaving like a nation in total ignorance of the consequences of our own actions. this whole situation bothers me. I'm hoping we'll open our eyes and see the importance of finding some kind of strategy to take this country right back where it should be. It's alarming, but I know for sure that all is not lost. Still got a chance to make that effort to change our course. We must take that step to foster debate. Although the clock is ticking, it is not too late to abandon this race to the bottom and start running a race to reconciliation. Then this lovely country will start a new journey in a whole new direction of prosperity. Then we will be moving as a nation with hope and tolerance. But every dog and cat will have to play their part, and we'll be singing the same song while we wave and dance. So which party you're from, we don't care about that.
St. George's Baptist Church, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, welcome back the Grenada Medical Mission. They will be here to serve you from March 9th to 12th at 2 locations. March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Special pediatric services and wound care, along with general health checks, are available. Please call 440-6325 or 423-1533 to make reservations to have the shut-in visited. Grenada, remember, March 9th and 10th, St. George's Baptist Church. March 11th and 12th, Pomrose Pentecostal, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. All services and medications are free. Remember, at St. George's Baptist Church, no one is left behind.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets with prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed and anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society or make pre-arrangements when service and cost matters. Call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Country code. The largest distributors of poultry, frozen food, dry goods, they got plenty. The best quality. Country code. Yes, man. For your chicken, beef, pork, and your turkey, any occasion, any function, Country code is your champion. Throughout Grenada, Carriacou, and Pitimatic, any meat you want, name it, Country code got it. Mega cold storage facilities, Country code. What's on your barbecue grill for your party? Country code, that's right. And when it's time to feed your family, Country code. Meeting your needs since 1969.
of history. Man, I sure that many people will agree if I say she's blessed by the Almighty. Oh God, the standard of skills and talent we have down there in this land, it is too much for me to mention. Yeah. The level of education keep rising to higher heights. And if I'm wrong, don't say that I'm right. No, I want to tell everybody I'm so proud of my country. Don't care wherever I may be, I say Grenada belong to me. No country in this world could do the things that my country would do for me. I am proud, I love my Grenada, my homeland forever. Sing the chorus louder, tell them about Grenada, the land of my grandfather. She will always prosper. Oh, my Grenada, land of peace and culture. Grenada is such a paradise. Oh God. But a lot of folks don't realize, if we learn to pull we hand, do the little that we can, we could make Grenada a better land. Hey. Mommy, oh, sometimes when I go to a foreign country, such as the United States, which so wealthy, I just beg the Father to have some mercy. When I see madness in society, oh God, sometimes I put on my TV to check out the daily news. The things I see that have me confused, eh? The number of crime and violence I see on the street. Sometimes I'm frightened I cannot eat. Hey. But when you check out Grenada, we have no diamond and silver, but we just live in unity. And that's what makes me happy. Is then I come to realize, oh God, my country is a paradise. Hey. I love my Grenada, my homeland forever. Sing the chorus louder, tell them about Grenada, the land of my grandfather. She will always prosper. Whoa, my Grenada, land of peace and culture. Grenada is such a paradise. Oh God. But a lot of folks don't realize, if we learn to pull we hand, do the little that we can, we could make Grenada a better land. Hey.
Oh, the Ajamu. Yeah, Grenada is such a paradise. Valdine there before. Yeah, we are race to the bottom, and that is so true. Our world is being taken apart in so many ways by those who think they can make it better, but they're so concerned about themselves and they're so selfish that we on a race to the bottom. But this country, Grenada, is a beautiful island, and we can do far better than we are doing. I know there are things that are happening that we do not like, but each of us individually have to take responsibility to make this country better. Yeah, I cannot do it alone. You cannot do it alone. The politician, the teacher, the preacher cannot do it alone. The mechanic cannot do it alone. The nurse cannot do it alone. The policeman cannot do it alone. This is a collective effort to make this country better. And I really want to challenge you. Find your purpose. Find where it is and the reason why you were created, the reason why you were born. You know, I often say to persons, you look at my life and you condemn Stanford Simon about doing this or doing that, but I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm clear about what I'm doing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. In the midst of it, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. The problem is you aren't happy doing what you're doing, so you have to find time to condemn me and what I am doing that I'm enjoy doing. It's amazing, but the reality, I found my purpose and I enjoy my life, the things God wants me to do, and I'm doing it with great joy. Thank you so much for being with me today. I'm Pastor Stanford Simon here. Thanks to Brother Jimmy Bristol. Yeah, my dear friend Kim the King. Yeah, thank you so much for spending the time to talk to us about Carriacou. And thank you for listening. I do hope you have enjoyed the time together. Yeah, the discussion, also the love music I shared with you. And the sermon, yeah, you need to find your way through. You know, God is good, and in the midst of it, I think sometimes we forget what God wants to do for us, shaping your future. Yeah, next week I'll share the second part with you. But it has been a blessing and a joy to be able to share God's word with you. Remember, the doctors are coming. They will be in Grenada on the 6th, and they will be at the St.George's Baptist Church to serve you. That's the 9th and 10th of March, and on the 11th and 12th, there will be Faith Tabernacle at the Penrose Pentecostal Church. They will be there at St. David, same time from 9 in the morning to 5 to 4 in the afternoon. That is in March. And this is all in partnership with the Ministry of Health and the Government of Grenada. Special thanks to the Honourable Minister, Telesford, who comes to work with us in the Ministry of Health to make this possible to serve you. And I'm very happy and delighted to be able to work with the ministry to make this all possible for you and your family. Go into peace, grace, and mercy of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for listening. I am Pastor Stanford Simon. It has been a real blessing. Look forward to joining you here next week at the same time. We do it all over again right here on this station. God's richest blessings. Bye-bye.
Much louder than a rolling thunder, and His presence causing the earth to tremble. Yeah. Standing in His glory, commanding all mankind be still. He said, "Hear my voice and do my will. Take up your cross and walk with me." Said this man from Galilee. He said, "I'll be there, so have no fear." He said, "I'll be there, so have no fear."
Oh, yeah. Said He gave up His life
Everything.